Hi guys, I hope you're very well. I'm so sorry for the delay because I was waiting for my computer to update, and obviously that creates mayhem, doesn't it? So I'm just loving how I've got like a little purple uh, ponytail and everything else is blonde. I'm quite liking that look at the moment. Now, before we do our little moves to make you strong, I just wanted to have a chat. I know a lot of you have been ill this week and feeling tired and run down. And I mentioned the rhodiola supplement, and this is absolutely vital at this point when you're feeling a bit rubbish. It is vital that you eat well in order to recover quickly. Now, people go, Anna, you don't understand what it's like to be frustrated like me. Oh my goodness, do I ever? So the doctors make me fatter, and then I make myself thinner, and the doctors make me fatter, and I make myself thinner with my condition that I have. So I do know all about frustration. And that's why I've become the queen of shrinking people, because I'm always working with myself as well. So I do understand. Now, I've come across a gadget that I thought I'd share with you, and you can look at this yourself. I've been thinking of buying it for some time. It's rather expensive. It's an American gadget, but I just thought it's really fascinated me, because when it comes down to it, we are looking at science. And if it was just calories in and calories out, we'd all be size 8s and we'd have no problems whatsoever. But it isn't as easy as that, especially for ladies, hormones, stress, kids, life, work, everything. It really does make a big difference to our bodies in particular. Now, there's a new gadget that's come out with an app for Android and for iOS, and the company is called breathing.com. Now, in order to test your metabolic rate, there's lots of little gadgets. Thanks, Elvis, for that. There's lots of little gadgets that you can go to the doctors, you can have your metabolic rate tested, and some of them are very inaccurate. But how we actually expel our calories is actually through our breath. So actually, we get rid of our calories by breathing out. And actually, breathing into an apparatus that reads your metabolic rate is incredibly accurate. So breathing.com have come up with a gadget that you can breathe into and test your own unique metabolic rate. So if you go online to all the different websites and fitness websites, they'll have all these equations, and you can put your height and your weight in, and you can put all that in, and it'll give you an equation and tell you how many calories you should eat a day. But this is a generic equation, and it doesn't tell you muscle mass or fat, and it doesn't take into consideration hormones, and it doesn't take into consideration anything like this. So when you breathe into the breathing apparatus, it's reading you uniquely, and it will also tell you whether you're burning your calories from carbs, or whether you're burning your calories from fat, or whether you're burning it from a mixture of the two. So I've been looking at this piece of apparatus for some time, and I found a company in England that actually supplies it. The gadget itself is £300, but I'm thinking this could revolutionise not only my own weight loss goals, but also the weight loss goals of my clients that I see in the flesh. You know, if I know exactly what their metabolic rate is, I know whether to improve it. I know how to change their eating, their exercise, everything. It makes such a massive difference, and it puts the power back into our hands. And that is what it's about. So I've had a couple of text messages this morning saying, I feel back in control. I feel powerful. And when we are in control of our bodies, and our bodies are doing what we want, we do feel powerful. But I think the way forward is to know our bodies very well and to listen to our bodies very well, so that we know what we need and we know how to react instinctively. But when these gadgets, I do love a gadget, when these gadgets come out, it does really fascinate me because I love the science of it all. So I think I will be, excuse me, getting this gadget, and I'll do like a little demonstration with it and everything, so you can see how it works. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Now, for those of you that have been poorly this week, we're going to do some moves that make you feel strong. It's to get the body strong. And we were looking at static exercises. Now, these are exercises where you don't move, you just hold the position. Yeah, and I'm just going to take you through about 6 really, really simple ones. Yeah, it requires balance, flexibility, strength, and you just take it a step at a time. And when you can't do anything else, you can do these moves. Yeah, so I am just going to move you over here like that. Can you see me? Wonderful. Hello everybody, excuse my messy room. Right, so we have got Oscar the Husky on the stairs. Now, I'm shutting the door for a reason. There's an exercise I absolutely love that works the thighs and all around here, the stomach muscles, but also it works the pelvic floor. Watch it now, he wants to go out. Come on then, out you go. So it works the pelvic floor as well, and it can be done at home with no equipment except your door or a wall. Yeah, so we're going to do that exercise now. I'd like to thank one of my clients that sent me some nice yoga socks. So going up against your wall or your door, I want you to take a seated position, pull in the stomach muscles so the small of the back goes into the wall. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Feel that? Feel that, so you can feel the inner thighs, the outer thighs, the pelvic floor will be working as well. So I'm just going to tip this down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to move this like so, like that. So I want you to take a wide position. We're going to take a nice deep bend. Hold here. 5 deep breaths. Keep it deep. Feel that? So again, we're working the big, deep muscles. We're working the thighs and the glutes and the stomach muscles. These are your fat-burning furnaces. Yeah? So when you're feeling rough and you can't do a jumping around exercise, there is plenty you can do. So we're going to go to here. Lean forward like that. We're going to tilt. Tilt. Knee, elbow to knee. Holding there. Pulling in, look up towards the arm. Lovely. Other side for me, leaning in. Tilt. Elbow to knee. Look up. Lovely. Okay. So I want you to squat down on your haunches. This is my preparation exercise for the crow in yoga, yeah, but you will feel the difference in the body. So I want you to put the hands flat on the floor like that, and you're going to lean forward, and the elbows are going to go into the knees. And I want you to hold here 5 deep breaths. So the weight of the arms, the weight is into the arms. So this is just a preparation exercise for the crow. If I come on the diagonal, you probably will see me doing it better. So you're here. Now, what I do is I take the feet off, but we don't want that in this instance. We want to feel the stretch in the inner thighs, and the elbows go into the knees, and we lean forward to get the weight into the hands there, so that you really feel the benefit of that workout, yeah? And of course, we cannot do any static exercise without the plank, can we? You know? So I want you to come down onto your front. If you have lower back problems, you can come to the knees like that. And if you want to do the full plank, we're here. 5 deep breaths. Lovely. Okay, so with the plank, what I want to do is, people often hold their breath and the air expands into their lungs, and it kind of helps them stay up. We don't want that. If you saw me shaking, when I breathe out, when you breathe out, the air leaves you, and then it's just your stomach muscles working, and you should get a judder. You should get a like that. So you should get a lovely judder as you expel the air from the lungs. So let's just recap moves that make you strong. Yeah. So we're up against the door, seated position. Pull in the stomach muscles back into the wall, hold in there, and you will feel that, yeah? So we've got those exercises here. We've got the deep dancer's plie, holding that there, working all those big muscles for fat burning. We've got the yoga part of the warrior series here. Looking up, can do it both ways. We've got the preparation exercise for the crow, leaning in, like so. And then we have the plank. So those are some very simple but effective exercises that you can do. So why is it so effective to do static exercises? Well, if you listen to me, you can hear I'm slightly out of breath. And the reason for this is I'm really working the deep muscles, but also static exercises raise your blood pressure ever so slightly. So you won't be kind of like running a marathon, but you should feel warm. You should feel like you're working. And we want to get deep into those muscles and really work with that. So tonight, or wherever you see this recording, I want you to try those exercises. If you've got bad knees, it will help. If you've got bad backs, it will help. It's going to make you strong. But also we're using those great big muscles that really do help burn calories, and they really do help rev the metabolism. So when your big muscles are working, you know that you're revving that metabolism. Now, they've already tested and done research people that just do cardio, the metabolism will raise and then it'll drop afterwards. Whereas people do strength exercises, the metabolism stays raised for several hours afterwards. So it is strong, is the new skinny. It really is. If you get strong, you'll also get skinny. I'm telling you, right? So I want you to keep that in mind. I hope you're all feeling a little bit better because, you know, the bugs and the colds really did hit us this week. Google breathing.com. It's an American site, but I found an English company that do the metabolic breathalyzer. Very fascinating, but I'll do a little YouTube clip on that as well. We've got the rhodiola for mental and physical fatigue. This will help you recover quicker from exercise and it'll have you feeling fabulous. Now, no matter how frustrated or how much the pet lip comes out, my pet lip's been out this week, we can just keep pushing forward. And I want you to all remember how far you've come and how much better you feel and how much more toned you feel. And I want you to remember the centimetres and the inch loss. It isn't just about that number on the scale. It's about your heart working. I'm not looking to leave an amazing looking corpse. I'm looking to live a long and active, healthy life. So come and join me. Let's get to your goals. Let's have you feeling fabulous. And I'm sorry I was a little bit late, but I'm sure when you try those exercises, you'll feel a big difference in your body. So I will speak to you very soon. I hope you're well. Comment below.